Again, back with another video. As you guys could probably tell, there was going to be an update very soon, and it so happened to be today. And I just woke up, opened Summoner's War, and downloaded the update. So I'm going to review the update for you guys. So they changed a lot of the terminology. They changed focus to set to say accuracy, which would normally be effect accuracy and effect resistance, but just to make it really simple, because effect was just like a placeholder word, I suppose, to make it a lot simpler for new players and old players alike. They added accuracy and resistance. They also added glancing hit, which is essentially was a miss, but they put glancing hit maybe because it looked cool, and miss is kind of, I mean, especially for newer players, it's sort of confusing. I mean, I know if there's a miss, it means the secondary part of the skill missed, but, you know, I don't know, they changed some other stuff. I would just use Hellhound's first ability to describe this. Apparently his first ability used to be blood sucking, now it's life drain, which makes a little bit more sense. It's makes sense for monsters, you know, like the Epicon priests, which don't really suck blood, they steal life. So it's a little bit simpler that way. The two big buildings that they added that really makes people really excited about is the fusion hexagram and the monster sword. And since I have a surplus of crystals, I think I'll buy this. Since there's no building times, of course, which one thing I do like about this game, I'll just buy that and show it to you guys. Okay, so this was apparently going to be the center where you can fuse old monsters, which are awakened and max leveled to a certain level. Ninja, so far it's Ninja, Joker, Nine-Tailed Fox, and Phoenix. And it shows you all their skills. I think this is their current stats once you get them. So why are these monsters 4-starred? Well, because I don't know. I'm going to assume they're supposed to be 4-starred because you're getting a 4-star. You're supposed to be 5-star to get a 5-star. To get Phoenix, you're going to need a Water Marshal Cat, and you're going to need these 3 monsters. So effectively, to get this monster, already you're going to need 12 material monsters, which aren't all that bad. Each one consists of a base 2-star monster, and then the rest are 3-star monsters. Which monster would I probably aim for? I'm probably going to aim for Ninja soon, because I have all of these monsters except for the Wind Bear Man. And that's pretty much all I have for this. Harpy, Amazon, Fire, High Elemental. It's a bunch of mismatched monsters. This one is, I have this. He's already awakened. Is it worth the effort? I mean, if you're a free-to-play player and you have plenty of time on your hands, I think it would be, but the costs are sort of alarming at first for newer players. So yeah, that's why. I'm going to also buy the monster storage, just to show you guys what it is like when you buy it, if it's really worth to buy it, in my opinion. Fusion Hexagram, 75Ks. It's pretty worth buying. So this shows you all up to 5 monsters that you can store. So we're going to store you, and you. All my Epicons. I can store one more, can't I? I can deselect them to take them out of the store. You know. And supposedly you're supposed to be able to upgrade this up to 200 spots is what they promoted. Yet for now, it does not look like there's any increasing options right now at all. There's no function. There's info, available slots, which is 5, a store, which is sort of like the experience pool. So this one, for now, I recommend don't buying unless there's 5 monsters that you really, I mean, because I'm going to say that they're probably going to come out with more spaces and stuff, but trust me, for now, don't buy this thing. 120k for 5 slots. You would, hold on, let me give you guys. I have 60 slots. 75k. That's like 3/5 or something of the amount that I paid for the monster storage. Now, is it effective? Yeah, because you can store monsters, but really for the price right now, and who knows, maybe you're going to have to upgrade it, so it's pretty much just like a second monster box, but is it going to be costing the same to upgrade? I don't know. But also, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the new monsters. There is the Skull Soldier, which I believe almost all his skills are the same on each one. Yeah. Attack decrease and HP disruption if he gets a critical hit, so I think he's going to be some sort of monster in this area. He's probably going to be a drop or a mob in the beginning areas, I'm not quite sure, but he's pretty stupid for now. There's really no use to him as a cute looking food, maybe keep him around because he does look kind of cool. New monsters were, let's see, Living Armor, Death Knight, Lich, and where is this bad boy? Dragon Knight, which I think Dragon Knight looks the coolest, and then probably the Death Knight. So this sort of update has sort of a theme to it, which I think ties to the Rift of the Worlds. There's quite medieval based, you know. Lich is, I don't know the exact definition of a Lich, but he is sort of a scary, dark, evil entity. And Dragon Knight, he just looks evil. I'm not going to go over all his abilities in this thing, but I might if I get one. But so far they look pretty cool. Their abilities don't look too bad. Well, as I can see right now, Living Armor is the defense type, which sort of like a golem, does increased damage with base defense. And his base defense is pretty nice for a 3-star, that is. So I do suggest if you guys get one of these, don't trash them. Not really people. They just came out, so it's really no telling what's going to happen to these monsters and where they're going to fit into. This is an interesting ability. I mean, I think what's more interesting is the abilities that they add because of these monsters, which they're all pretty much brand new monsters. Most of the time it's like reskinned abilities, but I'm just going to go over this justice. Does damage increases based on the amount of dead allies, which is kind of the opposite of the When Yetis Heal. So don't put them on the same team because they just contradict each other, so it makes 0 sense. It kind of makes it seem like you don't want a healer on your team, so I can only see him being good as maybe in the arena. I can't see him being good that much in the dungeons, but that's just my opinion. And of course there's different types for each one, but generally the first ability is always the same. The second ability, 3 of the monsters have it, 2 of the monsters don't, and maybe there's one exception. And then the third ability, there's normally 3 different abilities for the third one, which is the most unique. So those were the monsters. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool update. Nonetheless, I don't know when Earth the World is coming out. I think that's going to be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Some people rumored it would be the 7th, but so that was it, guys. A recap. the terminology changes, which was the beginning of the video. The monster storage, which I don't suggest buying yet until someone confirms later on that there's a way to upgrade the storage. But if not, I don't really suggest putting 1,200,000 crystals into 5 slots. I mean, you could probably upgrade your box to be better than that. So really, the fusion hexagram is probably the one thing that's worth buying. 25, if it was 25,000, 75,000, and the materials, it's just good to look at to realize what you'll need, what you'll hold on to, and maybe you can put those monsters in your monster box, or your monster storage in conjunction. So, also the new monsters, which I think look really cool. Art is really nice on them. I don't know their in-game functions, what they look like, what their animations are, but they look pretty cool. If you guys have gotten any of these monsters, post that down in the comments below. Some people are really excited for them, some people have mixed feelings. I'm pretty excited about them, and if I do get one, I will make probably a complete review on that one, its other types, that sort of thing. I can't really make a huge review based on his abilities, their abilities, what they do and what they look like. It's really kind of difficult. So that's been it. If you guys liked the video, pop a like down, subscribe for more. Peace.